Good evening and welcome to Special Report. I'm Tom Brokenjaw. Our top story tonight: a feminist convention in New York was in panic during their lunch meeting. It seems that no one was able to open a jar of pickles. The police were called, but only police women were invited into the building. Suffice to say, they were also unable to open the jar. Panic ensued for over an hour until finally one lady took the jar across the street to her husband, who worked at the comic book store, and he was able to open the jar. When asked for comment, the president of the feminist organization said, "At least men are good for something." Well, I'm glad they're making some progress. A man in California proposed to his horse in order to marry the creature. I know what you're thinking, but remember, it is California. Anyways, the man was in for a shock. On the day of the wedding, when the horse was asked, "Do you take this man to be your husband or whatever?" the horse replied, "Nay." Apparently, a beautiful mare caught his attention, and he decided to dump the human. They were last seen trotting off into the sunset. I don't know about you, but that horse is a maverick. Folks, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't resist that one. Oh, but that's not the end of the story. The man, who seems to be very desperate, was last seen proposing to his pet rabbit. You can't make this stuff up, folks. And now, a word from our sponsor. Tonight's sponsor is Jupiter Face Cream. Are you horrified by how ugly you look in the mirror? Jupiter Face Cream is guaranteed to make you look slightly less ugly. If it doesn't work, you can get your money back and resume your ugly life. On a personal note, let me just say that I've been using this product and just look at what it's done for me. Yes. Jupiter Face Cream. Look like the stars. You're never too old for the Olympics. To the surprise of everyone, the Olympics Committee just announced that they will be adding shuffleboard to the next Olympic Games. The catch? Contestants must be over the age of 80 years old, 80. For more information, we go to our man on the ground, Greg Stanley. Greg, why is the Olympics Committee making a competition for old people?
Good evening, Tom. I'll admit it's a little odd. I'm standing outside the Shady Vegetable Tree Nursing Home, and let me tell you, these folks are excited that shuffleboard will be in the next Olympics. The Olympics Committee has said that they want to be all-inclusive when it comes to competitions, and that includes old people. Since they play for hours a day, many old people are professional-level quality when it comes to the sport of shuffleboard. Why, this nursing home right here has a dozen people who are hoping to qualify for the upcoming Olympics. They're very excited, Tom.
That's wonderful, Greg. Were you able to talk to any of those fine folks?
I sure was. Why, here's one of the residents right now. What's your name, sir?
I'm Henry.
Tell us, Henry, are you hoping to try out for the upcoming shuffleboard competition at the Olympic Games?
You betcha. I was in the war, you know. Division 5, Squadron 38, Unit 654. I was infantry. There we were, on the beaches of Normandy.
Sir?
Gunfire was all around us. That's when my buddy Franklin was shot. I grabbed him. Franklin! But he didn't respond. So I ran up to those gunners and I smashed into them. I showed them no mercy. I said, "Die, dogs, pigs, snakes," something like that.
Sir, thank you so much for your service, sir, but are you excited for the shuffleboard competition?
Sure.
There you have it, Tom.
Thank you, Greg. It's wonderful that old people can finally compete at the Olympics. That's all for tonight, folks. Next time, we'll talk about a delivery driver who accidentally dropped canisters of green ooze into the New York sewers. Well, at least there's nothing important in the sewers, just a bunch of poopy water. I'm Tom Brokenjaw. Good night.